Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Gopi Janavallabha Jai Giri Varadhari Jai Giri Varadhari Jai Gopi Janavallabha Jai Giri Varadhari Jaya Giri Varadhari Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Mrajajana Ranjana Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Mrajajana Ranjana Jaya Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Jaya Giri Varadhari Jaya Giri Varadhari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Jaya Giri Varadhari Jaya Giri Varadhari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Vrajajana Ranjana Jaya Vrajajana Ranjana Jaya Yashodanandana Jaya Vrajajana Ranjana Vrajajana Ranjana Jaya Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava ki jai Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajika Acharya Stotara Shata Shishimata Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajika Acharya Stotara Shata Shishimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Srila Gaura Kishoradas Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Kadasa Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Jiva Gopala Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Radha Kunda Shama Kunda Giri Govardhana Ki Jai. Shri Mayapur Dham Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Gangamay Ki Jai. Yamunamay Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bo. All glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to all the devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Jai Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Jai Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Meritanyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamagyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakkan Vitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sutta Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Namo Vishnupada Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine nirvishesha shunyavadi paschatya deshatarine ananda lila maya vigrahaya eva ema bhajibhya chavisundaraya tasmai mahaprema rasapradaya chaitanya chandraya namo namaste chaitanya chandraya namo namaste chaitanya chandraya namo namaste Shri Chaitanya Chandraya Namaha. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we continue our classes, Bhagavad Gita classes, and we have nice opportunity also to repeat instructions of great Vaishnavas, Acharyas, for our purification also, and very happy to see Rupa Sanatan Prabhu here. So by his mercy we can now give online classes, still continue, even being on the other side of this continent. So, and we continue reading Bhagavad Gita. So today I just open book. Поставить. Yeah, we start today from first chapter, text number 20. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva dartarastran kapi dhvaja pravrite shastra sampate dhanurujyamya pandabaha rishikesham tadavakyam idam mahamahipate Hatha vyavasthitan drishtva Yeah, or maybe one text before, yes? Yeah, text number 16, 18. Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha Nakula Sahadevascha Sughosha Manipushpakau Kasyasya Parameshvasa Shikandi Chamaharataha Drishtadyumno Viratascha Satyakishcha Parajitaha Drupado Draupadeyascha Sarvasha Prithivipate Sopadrascha Mahabahu Shankau Dadmau Shankau dadmu pritak pritak. Так. Yeah. С камера. Ananta Vijayam, the conch named Ananta Vijaya. Raja, the king. Kunti Putra, the son of Kunti. Yudhishthira, Nakula, Sahadeva, Cha, and Sugosha, Manipushpaka. The conch named Sugosha and Manipushpaka. Kasya, the king of Kashi, Varanasi. Cha, and Parama Ishu Asa, the great archer, Shikandi. Cha, also. Maharatha, one who can fight alone against thousands. Drishtadyumna, the son of King Drupada. Virata, the prince who have gave shelter to the Pandavas while they were in disguise. Cha, also. Satyaki, the same as Yuyudhana, the charioteer of Lord Krishna. Cha, and Aparajita, who had never been vanquished. Drupada, the king of Panchala. Draupadeya, the sons of Draupadi. Cha, also. Sarvashaha, all. Prithivipate, O king. Subhadra, Abhimanyu, the son of Subhadra. Cha, also. Mahabahu, mighty armed. Shankhan, conchos. Dadmu, blue. Prithak, each separately. The translation. King Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell. The Ananta Vijaya and Nakula and Sahadeva blew the Sughosha and Manipushpaka. The great archer, the king of Kashi, the great fighter Sikandi, Drishtadyumna, Virata, the unconquerable Satyaki, Drupada, the sons of Draupadi, and others, O king, such as the mighty, armed son of Subhadra, all blew their respective conch shells. Purport. Sanjaya informed King Dhritarashtra very tactfully that his unwise policy of deceiving the sons of Pandu and endeavoring to enthrone his own sons on the seat of the kingdom was not very laudable. The signs already clearly indicated that the whole Kuru dynasty would be killed in the great battle. Beginning with the grandsire Bhishma, down to the grandsons like Abhimanyu and others, including kings from many states of the world. All were present there, and all were doomed. The whole catastrophe was due to King Dhritarashtra because he encouraged the policy followed by his sons. Sagosho Dhartarashtranam Hridayani Vyadarayat Nabasya Prithivim Chaiva Tumulo Byanunandayan. The blowing of these different conch shells became uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra. The purport. When Bhishma and the others on the side of Duryodhana blew their respective conch shells, there was no heart breaking on the part of the Pandavas. Such occurrences are not mentioned, but in this particular verse it is mentioned that the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra were shattered by the sounds vibrated by the Pandavas' party. This is due to the Pandavas and their confidence in Lord Krishna. One who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord has nothing to fear, even in the midst of the greatest calamity. So maybe I do one thing because of the light. Oh yes. It's no more easy. Yeah. Now it is much easier to work with yes. Oh, that's nice. Yes. Sorry for technical difficulties. Now we discuss what in Bhagavad Gita it is developing of Arjuna Vishada Yoga. So the names of the conch starting with Krishna's Panchajanya are listed here. So the word Hrishikesha, master of the senses, so used here in describing the Lord, indicates that the Lord would help this army. That means Hrishikesha, he skillfully would help, like by directing their senses. So, and this is a reason why Pandavas' hearts were not shaken. Pandavas were not agitated by the sound of conch shells from the other side. The Pandavas, they became fearless. So here mentioning the names of the conchs indicates what they indicate that this conch is divine nature, transcendental nature, divya. And also the word Rajya indicates that Yudhishthira had performed Rajasuya sacrifice, where he glorified Lord Krishna. Actually, his idea was to glorify Krishna, not to glorify himself. Therefore, they are always glorious. Like Lord Chaitanya asked Ramananda Rai, who is the most glorious? Ramananda Rai answered, only Vaishnava is most glorious. Vaishnava Pratishta, the most glorious Pratishta. The real Vaishnava Pratishta means I am Guru Das, I am Krishna Das. I am not a great person, but by the mercy of Supreme Lord, I can do something. Here also some words like Dhananjaya. So Arjuna, he found unlimited treasures. Yes, when he went out to conquer all the directions, yeah, and he found unlimited treasures. And Bhima Karma, that means he could kill Hidimba, very ferocious demon. So this is Pandavas, actually they outstanding. We cannot find such a person like Pandavas. And Kashya, that means kings of Kashi, great archer, Parameshwar, Asa. And Dhritarashtra, this is like here, the meaning is that, O Dhritarashtra, Sanjay is saying to Dhritarashtra, Prithivipate, O Lord the earth, of the earth, You are Lord of the earth, Prithivipate. Another meaning is Drita Rashtra. That means you, Drita, you so much attached to your Rashtra, to your earth. Your bad advice has brought about this calamity, in the form of the destruction of the dynasty. So therefore he said, Prithivipate. You will destroy this earth because of that. Everybody will suffer because of your attachment. So out of fear, Dhritarashtra is acting out of fear. And out of fear, he wants to protect his sovereignty, his position, but he cannot. And finally, great destruction is coming out. And then next verse we see, like the sound of the Pandavas' conches split the heart of all of Dhritarashtra's followers, including Bhima. Bhishma. I'm sorry. So Bhishma, even Bhishma, his heart was shaken. Just pain, feeling so much pain, like equal to piercing the heart. So it is like, we can say, sound attack or sound weapon. Like today, some government, they're making sound weapon. But this is the real sound weapon, Bhagavad Gita, which can pierce the heart. Just the message of Krishna can pierce the heart of everybody. And this is an intense sound, we can say. Feel the sky and the earth with its echo. It's so loud. Sound of the conches of the followers of Dhritarashtra. You see, this sound did not cause any effect, any agitation in the hearts of the Pandavas. Why? Nothing is mentioned. It was just a sound. Not just spiritual sound, just material sound. But spiritual sound is more deep. It can pierce, it can penetrate our heart. And the reason why devotees are fearless, this is why. So, like we can say, Bhayam dvitiya biniveshatasya ishadapetasya viparyayo smriti tanmayayato buddha abhajetam bhaktyai kayesham gurudeva tatma. This is Srimad Bhagavatam 11:2-37. Fear arises when a living entity misidentifies himself as a material body because of absorption in the external illusory energy of the Lord. Because of that, fear is coming. When the living entity thus turns away from the Supreme Lord, he also forgets his own constitutional position as a servant of the Lord. This bewildering, fearful condition is effected by the potency of illusion called Maya. Therefore, an intelligent person should engage unflinchingly in the unalloyed devotional service of the Lord, under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. This is said, whom he should accept as a Devata, his worshipable deity, and his very life and soul, Guru Devata Atma. So that is the answer. If we have Guru, we are fearless, we are protected. And if we accept Guru as Devata, Guru Devata Atma, Devata of our Atma, it is more correct to say. Guru Devatatma. That means the spiritual master is worshipable one, worshipable like Bhagavan, like the Supreme Lord. And Guru Devatatma, like if somebody not accepted Guru as worshipable one, they will be bewildered by Maya. That's very interesting because actually all of them were from Vedic system. They were all accepting Guru. Everybody was having Guru in their situation. But what's the problem? They didn't see the difference. They didn't discriminate who is real Guru, who is not. Could not. So the real Guru that time was Krishna. Krishna was already on the planet and he was like Guru also. So who accepted him as Guru? He was fearless. So therefore Bhagavad Gita situation is more easy than our situation. we think like that because where is Krishna? Where am I? Krishna just on the altar. He is not talking to me. So how the fire rise? This one shloka, the verse is saying how this fear is arising, the same like a fire. Immediately, one spark and so much flame. So how to get rid of this fear? If one will remain in fearful condition, he cannot progress in his life, neither materially nor spiritually. So therefore, we are studying this first chapter because it's very important. This is beginning, actually. Now we came to conclusion. So why the fear is arising? One has turned away his face from Krishna, yes? He's totally forgotten Krishna. So all our sufferings connected with that. And Sripad Chand Maharaj, he was telling to us his humble story, like his lila, how he turned away his face from Krishna, like when he was suffering a lot, his physical condition. Then he met Srila Gorgon Swami Maharaj and he immediately became cured. And after that he never turned away from Krishna. That means he was so serious. Just one moment and immediately he already was absorbed and completely absorbed all his life in Krishna Katha and Krishna Seva. So sometimes we see some other devotees and think that, oh, he was doing this and this and that. But when he met Sadhguru, what happened with him? He became completely changed. That means he was completely pure from the beginning. Like it is said that Jagai and Madai, they became devotees immediately. But we are just trying many years. So that means Jagai and Madai are better than us. So we have to get mercy from Jagai and Madai. The situation. Because our mind is there, we are not ready to accept it. Because fear is there. Therefore, for us, this preaching, Acharya is doing that preaching for us. like Sripad Tanchan Maharaj was telling to us that due to fear, many could die actually. Like he said, his friend was saying about cancer, and doctor said this body will die after 2 months. Then this man thought, if I will die, why I will not travel? So he started travel many temples, pilgrimage. Then after 6 months he came to doctor. Doctor checked and said, oh, you don't have any cancer. Wonderful. So that means fear is most important. Yeah, this is a problem actually. The most problem is fear. First, because of that, our spiritual path is blocked actually. Because of that. So, fear is coming because we don't want death. So death, what is it? The death means we will leave this body. Actually, one day we have to leave. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara prapti dhiras tatra namuhyati. This body is very perishable. It is undergoing so many changes. But dhira never disturbed. So, but those who got this body, they will not identify themselves with that. So like, I am Indian, I am Russian, I am learned scholar one, I am educated one. So there's body indication. That means they will absorb in Atma. Atma was not born in Russia or in India. Yeah, the body is temporary. The identification with body is also temporary. And when this body will go, anyone will say, oh, who was that Srivas Pandit? We don't know him. So the body is changeable, temporary. So, which is not changeable, which is remaining inside the body, what is it? Dehi, that means Atma. Atma is not changeable, yeah? It's not becoming old. So when we will know this truth, we will have no fear at all. So this is, the question is how to come to that Svarupa stage, Svarupa realization. So that is a question, and when we are thinking that I am Guru Das, like the moment of Diksha, it is happening. Divya Jnanam yato dadyat kuryat papasya sankshayam. To is Divya Jnanam means Divya Jnanam, Diksha. Divya Jnanam means Diksha, and Kshayati, Samkshayam, Kshayati. That means all my sinful reactions destroyed. And I getting Divya Jnana. By getting Divya Jnana, by receiving Divya Jnana. So we are receiving transcendental knowledge. Then we are never be fearful. Gradually. Yes, it's not immediately. Gradually the desire to get sense gratification will be reduced. The fear can be reduced. How it can be reduced? I cannot enjoy, I cannot go for my sense gratification because my Guru is there. I'm thinking about him. Little doubt in my Guru, sense gratification coming. That is how Guru is keeping disciple. So, fear will come if somebody is thinking about his body. That is correct. We can understand it. Therefore, Pandavas, they have no fear. But that doesn't mean they left their body. No need. One disciple was coming to Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur and saying, oh, that devotee gave me pain. So Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur said, why are you crying? You are not the body. So disciple, okay, he accepted. He has to accept. So we are remaining in this material world, and we have a controller here, Maya. We are being controlled by Maya, material energy. We want to become the Lord, then we will be controlled by Maya, then all fear is there. And all types of endeavor Jiva is doing to become free from Maya. So we have to take shelter of the lotus feet of Gurudev. That is there. Because Gurudev is reminding us that we are Krishna Das. Jiva Krishna Das se Vishwas korle to ar dukho nai. Yes, this is, we must take shelter at the lotus feet of that Jiva, that person who is free from Maya. So that is the meaning of Guru Devatatma. So Gurudev is the dearmost one. If we not accept it, we cannot become free from Maya. And unalloyed devotion to Gurudev, because he is very dear to Krishna. He is from spiritual world. Otherwise, how can he be very dear to Krishna? A person who is remaining in Maya, he cannot be very dear to Krishna. So like having the bondage of Maya, one cannot become very dear to Krishna. So this is Gurudev's duty, to make us gradually free from this bondage. And he will somehow relate Jiva to Krishna by giving him Sambandha Jnana. We are receiving this Sambandha Jnana, this knowledge, then we are able to understand our own Swarupa, our relationship with Krishna. Yes? We will completely depend on him, we will completely become fearless. But this is gradual process. So we are fearful because we are not completely depending on him. Bhagavan knows. Jiva is fearful because of the influence of Maya. Why? Why fear? Because, oh, my enjoyment will be stopped, season. I cannot go for sense gratification. Therefore, Prabhupada was stressing this point, that Suhridam Sarva Bhutanam, this Krishna is a well-wishing friend of all the living entities. Therefore, my duty, because I am well-wishing friend, my duty to bring them remembrance about me, which Jiva gets forgotten due to the influence of Maya. And when remembrance will come back, they will try to come back to me, living Maya. Maya mukta jiver nahi, svata Krishna jnana, jivera kripaya koila, Krishna Veda Purana. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 21-22. So Jiva, being in Maya, is not having remembrance about Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is given many Shastras, Veda Purana, and by going through that Shastras, Vedic Shastras, one cannot understand. Just by reading these Shastras, you cannot understand that Krishna is my Lord, I am the servitor. No. We need Guru who is giving interpretation of the Shastras. And it is not easy to understand what Shastra is saying also without the mercy of Guru. So just it's easy to distribute books of Srila Prabhupada, but it is difficult to understand books of Srila Prabhupada. Even we study Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhava, Bhakti Vedanta, still difficult to understand. So we need mercy of Guru. And Guru will explain nicely. like Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, 11:2-34. Jevai Bhagavata Prokta Upayakyat Malabdhaye Anja Pumsam Vidusham Vidhi Bhagavatan Hitan. Even ignorant living entities can very easily come to know the Supreme Lord if they adopt those means prescribed by the Supreme Lord Himself. The process recommended by the Lord is to be known as Bhagavata Dharma, or devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we are ignorant. If we render devotional service unto the Lord's feet of Krishna, we become learned. So that is the reason why Panda was so fearless. Bhagavata Dharma. And again it is said there, Shikaviruvacha manye kutaschid bayamachutasya padam bujopasana matra nityam udvigna buddhyera sadatma bhavat vishvatmana yatra nivartate. Sri Kavi said, I consider that one whose intelligence is constantly disturbed by his falsely identifying himself with the temporary material world can achieve real freedom from fear only by worshipping the lotus feet of the infallible Supreme Lord. In such devotional service, all fear ceases entirely. It's all Shastric evidence about fear. So by worshipping the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, one will become free from all types of fear. And this is called Bhagavata Dharma. All types of other dharma is having fear. There are different types of dharma. Even Varna Ashrama Dharma is there. All types of dharma are having fear. Only Sanatana Dharma, or we can say Bhagavata Dharma, is fearless. Sometimes we misuse this word Sanatana Dharma because we don't understand. It's Bhagavata Dharma. So mental concoction, love for nation, it is all will give fear to us. But when we are serving unto the lotus feet of Krishna, that fear is going away. Like 396. Tavad bhayam dravina deha suhrin nimittam shokka spriha paribhavo vipulascha lobha tavan mametya sadavagraharti moolam yavannate grim abhayam pravrinita loka. O my Lord, the people of the world are embarrassed by all material anxieties. They are always afraid. They always try to protect their wealth, body, and friends. They are filled with lamentation and unlawful desires concerning their paraphernalia, and they avariciously base their undertakings on the perishable conceptions of my and mine. As long as they do not take shelter of your safe lotus feet, they are full of such anxieties. This is Lord Brahmaji saying this. Generally we are suffering. So when we are having fear, because we are trying to protect our body nicely. Dhana sampada, we want money, wealth, and we are getting so much anxieties. It is correct, yes. If somebody is having beautiful wife, he is always disturbed. Yes, also. Maybe somebody looking at my wife. Like, so someone is going to comment, how is your family life? Oh, no. It's okay. So always fear anxieties like that, even little thing. But when one will surrender to Krishna, he is very peaceful, very blissful, no fear, no anxieties. So therefore, we are getting instructions from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Because sometimes we can think that to become fearless, we have to give up everything, only stay in ashram separately. Just not associate with anyone. No women should be there. Because if women come, we will fall down. No, it is not the way how to become fearless. Bhaktivinoda Thakur gave example to us. Dara putra nijo deho kutumba palone sarvada vyakulami sinu mane mone ke mone arjibo arta Nasa kise pabo Kanya putra vibahake Mone sampadibo Ebe atma samarpane Cinta nahi ara Tumi nirbahibe Prabhu Samsara tomara Tumi to palibe more Nija dasa jani Tomara sevaya Prabhu Bodo sukamani. Very nice. Bhaktivinoda Thakur always giving hope to us. Within my mind, I have always been anxious for the maintenance of my wife and children, my own body and relatives. How I will earn money? How will I acquire fame? How will I arrange the marriage of my sons and daughters? Yeah, especially in India it is there. In Western countries, not so much problem of that. Because we have no family culture. Everything being destroyed. So now through self-surrender, I have been relieved of all anxiety. Oh Lord, surely I will provide for the maintenance. Surely you will provide for the maintenance of your own household. So this is your house, this is not my house. So you are Lord of my house, so this family belongs to you. Recognizing me as your own servant, you will certainly maintain me. While rendering devotional service unto you, I feel the greatest happiness. Yes, so always we are having anxieties, always we are having fear that what will happen to my daughter. So I will get name, fame, here it is said, anxieties. And due to this desire, the fear also comes. But Ebe atma samarpane chinta nahi ara. Ebe atma samarpane chinta nahi ara. Very nice line. Now I surrender to you, it is not my business to think about my wife, my daughter, everything belongs to you. So you will maintain me very nicely. And I will be free from all anxieties. Tumi nirbahibe Prabhu samsara tomara. The family belongs to you. You know how to maintain and protect? So one must take complete shelter at the Lord's feet of Bhagavan Krishna. He will become free-minded. This is very important thing. We can be nice preacher. We can bring many people in our temple, in our project, hundreds of people. But are we peaceful in our mind? Are we free-minded? Just we can act, outwardly we can act like nice preacher, nice manager, everything is going on, but how we can help to others if we are not free from this fear? That's the reason. So this is why Bhagavad Gita starts from that. This Arjuna Vishada Yoga, that means in despair, in fear, we also can be connected with Bhagavan. Just we have to understand it. We have to, like we can say, admit, yes, I have fear. Yeah, so if you have fear, why you not surrender to him? Why not depend on him? Yes, Pandavas, already they got victory just by blowing their conch shells. So what do we need else? Now I totally surrender to you. So your business to protect me. Therefore, it is said, Ananyas chintayanto mam yajana paripasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyam. My devotee is always engaged in my seva, always thinking how to serve me. So this is my duty to protect him, to maintain him. You know the story about Gita Panda. This is Brahman who was reading Gita every day. His wife chastised him. So what is it? We don't have money, everything. We are so poor. So he said, but Bhagavan said, Yogakshemam vahamyaham, I will take care, I will maintain. So wife said, your Bhagavan is wrong? No, Bhagavan not wrong. Maybe this shloka is wrong. And he crossed the line. And he went to take bath. So Bhagavan himself came with basket of many things. Oh, you small boy, how you can bring it? How you can carry on? Your husband was beating us. You see. Oh, this is red lines. Yes. Then he put all this basket with fruits, grains, vegetables. And finally he came back. What is it? Oh, he was beating these boys. This boy is so suffering. How some Bhagavan came. You understand it? Because he said, I will take care of you, but I have no faith. So, like that. My wife got darshan, but I didn't. And he came to open Bhagavad Gita and he said, this line is not crossed. Line the same. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. This was the sign. This is a story for us. Should not be never disturbed. That Bhagavan will take care. Family people also, Grihastha people, should have such experience. How Krishna is maintaining there. Because always problem. Now in Russia, price is so high, so we live like in a respectable place everywhere. Very high price because of this situation, political. So we now develop fearlessness. Because nobody can protect us, only Krishna in our situation. And unless we will take shelter at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna, our anxiety, fear will never go. Therefore, Bhagavan Krishna gave confidential instructions to Arjuna. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja am tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma shuchaha. So give up all your dharma, give up all your speculation, concoction, manodharma, dehadharma, just surrender unto me. I will destroy all your sinful reactions. So why fear is coming? Why? Let us go deeper inside. We are doing some sinful activities, therefore fear is coming. But somebody is saying, what type of sinful activities we are doing? We are vegetarians from birth. We are dharmic. all our family, religious. But what is sinful activities? Sinful activities means sense enjoyment. All types of sense enjoyment. We are all engaged in sense enjoyment. Yes, accordingly, you can compare. Like, person who is already in Varnashama culture, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, materially he is better than a person who is outside Varnashama Dharma. Like, who born in like Mlecha. Like us, we are born in another no culture. But materially, yes. But spiritually, if nobody of them develop Krishna Bhakti, no difference. No difference. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said. We should understand. Yes, materially, person who is following some rules and regulations of Shastras, Vedas, is better. But this only material, from material point. But from spiritual point, is not developing bhakti, there is no difference. So, because if we are going for sense enjoyment, there is not so much difference. So we have to think about it deeply. And therefore we are committing fearful activities because we are going to engage in sense enjoyment. So, what bhaya is what fear? I think Rupa Sanatan can understand. When you got married, now you feel more safe. Your spiritual life is more safe, yes? Because less sinful activities. Yes, because in mind not so much thoughts about sinful activities. That means about sense enjoyment. Because you have duty, you're so busy. You have no time. You always have to think. Therefore, you have no sense enjoyment desire. But that is Krishna's mercy. One, my god brother, he asked my Guru Maharaj is Grihastha. He did not accept Vanaprastha or sannyas. But he has 10,000 disciples and preaching so much. When he comes to India, Indian people ask him, how you are earning money? You're living by what? He said, I'm just preaching. Preaching? You are sannyasi. Oh, because in Indian standard and it's different. He said they could not believe that I'm never work. I'm just doing preaching. So because I'm not earning money. So that is not Indian standard actually, yes. But he said, one disciple asked, Guru Maharaj, I'm working so much, I'm so much disturbance. I have a big family, but they already grown up. So can I not work? Can I do like you, Guru Maharaj? Just maybe it's easier for me. Just give me order, Guru Maharaj. If you give order, I immediately I'm just give up. He said, just you try like me. Could you? No need order. You just try. Oh no, I cannot. I cannot live like you, Guru Maharaj. So much disturbance. You're coming, people are accepting or not accepting, you do preaching all times. Your body is supporting or not supporting, you are doing preaching. That is actually, it's not possible in when you live like ordinary Grihastha. It's not possible. So, but Vaishnav can do like that. And also I was in Bali with Sundarananda Prabhu. He is a Diksha Guru and he is and his good wife, they doing preaching travel. So I see how he is traveling. I cannot, after a few months I was suffering from my body problem. But he was fearlessly and so happy, traveling everywhere, helping, and so patiently, and his wife always supporting, because all their life they're doing this. And just they're thinking only about how to bring Krishna consciousness to people. So you see, this is not for sense enjoyment. But other people say, oh, Grihastha Guru is sense enjoyment. Because they don't know, even don't understand what is the spiritual standard. According to material standard, we can say like that. We can say that sannyasi is better, according to material standard. But if sannyasi is not developing bhakti, he is not different than somebody who is not following any rules and regulations, but no bhakti. So we have to understand it. According to spiritual level, not material. Material is better because varnashrama, some varnashrama system is there in India, and people, by that they have hope, great hope, to come to this path with pure mind like that. So therefore it is said, Bharata Bhumi Hoilo Manusha Janma Janma Sartak Koro Kori Parupakar. That all you born in India, you should show example to us. Example. You should preach everywhere. Because Indians, they have this nature, this culture. We don't have. But still, if you think about sense enjoyment, no difference. A spiritual level, no difference. That Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, I'm sorry. It's not me, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. You can believe to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So Krishna said, Ma Shucha, don't develop fear. I protect you. Simply to surrender to me. So that you can do. This is Sharanagati. That means surrender to Krishna. Sharanagati Acharana. Krishna says, surrender unto me. What's the meaning? You render devotional services to me. But what I will do? I will sleep. Or I'm surrendered. So you're surrendered, therefore you sleep minimum hours. I sleep less, therefore I'm surrendered, yes? Because I'm Sharanagata. I have to take rest, now I sleep more. Because before I was sleeping less, now I sleep more. This is my condition. So, this is not Sharanagata actually. So, Sharanagati means not just sleep less and after some time sleep more. Sharanagati means I am serving him as his dasa. Maybe nobody will know me, nobody recognize me, but Krishna will recognize. That is only meaning. Nowadays this is like show. You can monetize your YouTube channel also and make followers like that. It's like show, but real Sharanagata, no need any show. In Srimad Bhagavatam it is said, 5:18-20. Savai pati syadakuto bhaya swayam samantata pati bhayaturam janam saeka eve tarathamito bhayam navai naivat malabha dadimanyate param. He alone, who is never afraid, but who, on the contrary, gives complete shelter to all fearful persons, can actually become a husband and protector. Therefore, my Lord, you are the only husband. This is the honest man will say like that. Not like, I am fearless, therefore I give shelter to my family. No. Honest man will say, no, therefore you are the only husband, and no one else can claim this position. If you were not the only husband, you will be afraid of others. Therefore persons learned in all Vedic literature, except only your lordship is as everyone's master, and they think no one else a better husband and protector than you. So Prabhupada said in the purport, here the meaning of husband or guardian is clearly explained. People want to become a husband, a guardian, a governor, or a political leader without knowing the actual meaning of such a superior position. Yeah. When I was in Sikkim, many people wanted to become politicians. They told me, just like it is like a fashion to become political leader in the future. Many young people told me. So there are many people all over the world, indeed throughout the universe, who claim for some time that they are husbands, political leaders, or guardians. But in due course of time, the Supreme Lord desires their removal from their post, and their careers are immediately finished. Therefore, those who are actually learned and advanced in spiritual life do not accept any leader, husband, or maintainer other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Husband duty is to protect his wife, to maintain and protect. Because women are having many defects. The husband, he has to protect the defects of his wife that should not manifest again and again. So not become husband for sense gratification, it is said. Yeah. Not like wife is our only enjoyable object. It's not our duty. Shpashnanchan Maharaj was telling us that I will see that my wife's all the defects will not manifest it. That is the duty of husband. Yeah, there are 10 or 7, I forgot. Chanakya Pandit said, defects of women nature. So husband, woman under protection is not manifesting it. She is suffering due to that also. But because she is protected, she is not suffering. And others also suffering. All society is suffering. If women are protected, society is safe. So I will become husband, my wife will remain very peaceful, blissful, without anxieties and fear, then I can claim that I'm husband. That is Shpashnanchan Maharaj said. So who is giving all protection? If he becomes fearful, how he can say husband? He said, very nice, it is said, spoken very nicely. Because Bhagavan Krishna is a real husband. Because when he maintains, protects us, he doesn't become fearful. If one is having anxieties or fear, how he can be called as husband or Lord or Prabhu? So Bhagavan Krishna is not having any anxieties or fear to anyone. Therefore we say, we are not husband. He is only husband. Only Prabhu. Can anyone remain in that position in which Bhagavan is there? No. How can we say that I am Prabhu? He is husband, he is the Lord for everyone. Because he has no fear for everyone. He is a fearless one. Someone is taking shelter at his lotus feet, he is becoming also a fearless one. This fearlessness quality is coming from his lotus feet. And also one thing is there. He is asima, unlimited. If someone is unlimited, he will not have any fear. And we are limited. Everything is limited. So therefore we are having fear. That is difference. When Bhagavan Krishna and his associates, they blew their conch shells, that was unlimited effect. Unlimited. Their power was unlimited. And others like Duryodhana and others, they were having so much fear because they understood their limit, the limit of their power, the limit of their glory. how much we can eat, how Sripajnacha Maharaj asked in the class, how much you can eat? I was good eater. He said, very good eater. He was joking with us. So he said, but he can eat 6 times, many, like Jagannath, he is taking so much. We are limited. If you take more, we have fear. Oh, what will happen with me? If we take less, also fear. Oh, today I took less. How can it work? So Bhagavan is taking so much, no fear. Those who are limited, they have fear. So bhaya, fear, is coming from what? When we are not serving to unlimited. When we are not serving to Krishna. Those who are not serving to Krishna, they are having bhaya. That is the meaning. When I am serving to unlimited, I also feel myself as unlimited. Otherwise, not possible at all. Suppose I am getting pain in my arm, but I have to go, I have to do seva. Otherwise, seva will be disturbed. You will be not happy. So where is fear? Oh, today I have problem, I have fever. How can I give class? No problem. You give class, depend on him. And this is Sripajnacha Maharaj gave example, like one is losing his hand or something like that, leg. How can I maintain my family? That is fear. So, but one can, some people, their hands broken, he by legs he is playing karatas and doing kirtan peacefully. Just example for us. So why I develop fear? Because what I want I can do when I have everything. But if I lose something, I cannot. But Krishna, he can do everything. He is taking care of all the universe. Those Bhagavan Seva, yeah? Those who are not liking to do Bhagavan Seva, they just engage in family Seva. Every stage they are having fear. Every stage. And due to this tendency, we are having this fear, bhaya, and we cannot surrender. And we are coming to temple, even we are giving donation. Outwardly we are doing everything, but inside, no realization. Why? Because no seva, not the real seva. This is Subhag Maharaj, I remember his words. He said that even we are ready to distribute books every lifetime, but we don't want to go to Krishna. So even by distributing books, we can hide our actually real desire. Our goal is not to distribute books actually. Our goal is to distribute Krishna consciousness. And books is there, of course. But depend on us, on our consciousness, how we can do it. So, we are enjoying in what is perishable, nashvara, which is perishable, we are enjoying. Therefore, fear is coming. That is the reason. So, especially when you travel, coming to Bali, in Bali they have no Tao. You cannot find, and Sabji is different. So, some people, wherever they travel, they need only, like in the childhood, what you are taking, you want to take. Otherwise, you will never take. Like you come to West, they eat sandwich, vegetarian sandwich or something like that. No, I will never take. I cannot. I need only chapati, rice dal sabji. That's whatever I was taking in my childhood, I want to take outside in the West, because fear, so much fear. If I take something another, how can I live? How my body will be maintained? Like that. Some fear is coming. But you come to Bali, you see this completely different. The food is completely different. So also in Russia we take so much bread. we are making bread by ourselves. Because we cannot get the bread from the shop. This bread from outside is not good. So, but when we are coming to India, we are staying no bread. So, and so much chili. So much fear. Yes. So, this is bhoga pravriti, tendency to enjoy. But when we are engaged in Krishna Seva, we can live nicely. Then we started the shloka, Bhayam Dvitiya Binivesha. That first, like desire, first abhinivesha is to be attached to something, to be attached to Krishna, to do seva to Krishna. But second abhinivesha, Dvitiya abhinivesha, it is something other than Krishna. And then we are going against Krishna. Ami vigya e murke vishay kene diba. So that means Bhagavan said, Ami vigya, I am learned one. I am not foolish. I am not murkha. Vishay kene diba. How can I give him enjoyment? Bhagavan saying, why kene? I give him enjoyment. Kene diba. Rather I will engage him in my seva. Svacharanamrita diya bishaya bulaiba. Better I give him my own charanamrita, nectar of my lotus feet. Then they will give up this material enjoyment. Visha, also visha means poison. And they will have no fear. So to become fearless, we have to serve Krishna in favorable direction. Anukulyena Krishnanushilanam. That means Anukulya. What it means Anukulyena? Anukulya is one of the name of Radharani actually. Last time we spoke about Shrimati Radharani and she is like Ahladini Shakti. So we spoke why they are so blissful, this Krishna and Arjuna. Where Krishna and Arjuna, Lakshmi is there because Radharani is there. Anukulya means she is serving to Krishna. So one who is her girl companion of Radharani, if we serve under their direction, so that is called Anukula Seva. Therefore, in this definition, Anukulyena Krishnanushilanam means serving under the direction of girl companion of Radharani. That is deep meaning of this. What is bhakti? It is not just out of fear I am doing some worship. It's not the real Anukulya Seva. You have to understand. So how to serve favorably Krishna, that is Bhagavata Dharma, Nitya Dharma, Jaiva Dharma, Sanatana Dharma. So different names is there. That is knowledge, that is the science. We have to learn it. We learn it in every country. Learn it in Russia, in India, in America, in Indonesia, in Australia, even in China now they learn. So in order to know this science, Krishna science, how to serve Krishna favorably, we must approach the Guru who is coming through the listening process, who is very fixed in listening process. And one thing is here also. When Krishna blew his conch shell and others, Pandavas, blew their conch shell, that was like sound coming from Sadhguru. Tadvigyanartam Saguru meva bigachet samit pani shrotriyam brahmanishtam. The real Guru is shrotriyam. By listening process, he became Guru. That means he got realization by listening. So Pandavas, they blew their conch shell by listening their conch shell. Everybody got free from all anxieties, who is sincere person, not crooked one. So this favorable seva make us free from all types of anxieties, lamentation, delusion, fear, everything. Just we have to understand that without that we are all offenders. Because we are doing all type of seva to perishable one. We're going for sense gratification. Like, we are traveling with one devotee and he gave me prasadam. I said, let us share prasadam. I give you one part, I take one. No, I will not take. You will take, you my guest, I will take just outside. But actually I was not happy he was taking outside. He could not understand that in my heart I was not happy. Better I share my prasadam with him. Then he take food cooked by non-devotees and it's not prasadam, not offered to Krishna. That is, one thing is important, but sometimes we are easy goers, yes. Don't take care so much. Then so many problems with spiritual life. So if you will be guided by advanced spiritualist, then we can become also devotee of Bhagavan Krishna. That is very easy. Therefore this message should be preached all over the world. That there will be no fear, no anxieties at all. Now so much fear in the world. One country fear to another country. So, but as long we are taking shelter of the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna, serving to him in favorable direction, or our anxieties will never go if we are not taking shelter. And now they will go because we took shelter. So those who are preachers, they should preach it all over the world. So this Bhagavad Gita is given for leaders, and leaders means preachers. So that the fear, anxieties, all will be stopped, and peace and bliss will come. This is a message of our Guru Parampara to one and all. Hare Krishna. Jai Granth Haraj Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Bol. So, any question or comment we can discuss?
Very wonderful analysis on why fear is coming, because fear, even our spiritual life also, so much of fear and doubt, it can come from time to time. Yeah, so sometimes doubt whether I'm getting success, sometimes fear what will happen in future, or my body how it will maintain, or some other things or some other thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it will keep coming.
Just Jiva Goswami said, Srila Jiva Goswami said that there are three types of fear in Bhakti path. Like, first type of fear, like you can say, is Krishna so powerful? Is really Krishna so powerful, or the Supreme Lord, like that? When we get knowledge about that, we have no fear. Another type of fear is Bhakti path is so powerful, pure Bhakti path. Shuddha Bhakti, or maybe we can mix with something and it will be easy to live like that. Maybe I will enjoy some time, then after some time I will become Shuddha Bhakta. By listening Guru Pada Padma, we can become free from such a fear. But fear number three, it is like, how can I get supreme perfection? How can I achieve? Without any qualification, how it is possible? So this type of fear is good, it is said. Because of that fear, we will be very careful in our spiritual life. We pray to Krishna, and Krishna will protect always. So this fear is like activating, like burning our faith. Like our faith become like more and more. It is good. And my Guru Maharaj, he was saying to us that I am always fearful to use flight all life. But to preach, he need to fly, to use airplane. He asked his Guru Maharaj, Shivjab Taksam Maharaj, so what to do, because I have so much fear of that, even in spite of so much bhakti practice, but that is there. And he said, fear is opportunity to surrender to Krishna. He said, so I accepted it. And it gave me more opportunity to surrender. Like that. So fear is there, but some fear is good. Sometimes we have some material defects, like due to our past karma, some little maybe, but we feel it, and it will be like obstacle. The big problem in our spiritual path is our body and mind, especially body also, in our sadhana. So we have fear. Yeah, but that is not a problem. Like when one is completely established in sattva guna, pure Shuddha sattva level, all these defects will be annihilated. But slowly, by developing this sattva guna, we can slowly become more pure, and less disturbance we will have. But even we are not pure, it's not a problem. Just don't depend on your purity, depend on mercy. Just pray and do seva, and you will get realization like that. I got this instruction from Gurudev. I'm trying to follow it. Slowly. Is it okay?
Even demigods are not free from fear. We see in Vritrasur episode how much Indra is fearful.
Yeah, because of
so much fear that he cutting head of his own guru.
Yes.
Vishwarupa. So much fear.
Yeah, because of sense enjoyment. This is. I said that materially, if we have desire for sense enjoyment, so even demigod or some materialist, no difference. Because, but spiritually difference is there. If bhakti is there, if Indra is devoted to Krishna, of course, his bhakti is powerful. But if Indra is not devoted, what to do? Is no different than others. Even he has the highest position. Yeah, demigods always having fear because they have so much opulence. And they're very busy. They have no time to do so much sadhu sangha there. That Shripastanjaya Maharaj told us. To not encourage us to go to Svargaloka. Trying to not encourage. Otherwise, he said, long time. You will try to find good association in Svargaloka will be difficult. Better go, not heavenly planet, better. Maharloka, Satyaloka, yes, no, also not good. They also have no time to do sadhusanga. They do meditation there. Meditation is also difficult. No time to do seva, to listen Krishna Katha, Bhagavatam Katha. Sometimes Shivaji is speaking, but not always. Shivaji is speaking there Krishna Katha, but not so many are coming. Some sages coming, great sages, Rishi. Yes, that's all. Deva Rishi. Because who is appreciating? Because we are so busy to maintain this universe. So much work we have. So some devotee who wants to become politician, they have no time to listen Krishna Katha. So much election, fighting, like that. Therefore, actually, in our bhakti path, better don't be engaged in politics. Difficult. It's very difficult. Okay? Hare Krishna, thank you a lot. Vanchika Upatarubhyascha Kripasindhubhyascha Patitanam Pavanabhyascha Anantakuti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Thank you and for everything, for arranging this meeting. Hare Krishna, I wish you will have a nice day. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.